Guys, not again. Not a freaking again. Sorry, I'm literally about to take a shower, if you can imagine. It is steaming hot, and I just had to come on here to tell you guys this quickly before I get on with the day, because I didn't want to miss the moment before I forget. But yes, of course, none other than a specimen of the male variety just gave me his phone number. And it's kind of crazy how the whole day panned out, especially when you guys see the videos from earlier. So just know, when you see the videos of me out in nature in like my black and white jacket thing, that just know that those videos took place prior to what I'm about to tell you now. So basically what happened was, let me give you set the tone for the day, because it was actually really sweet. And it was one of those things where I was like, you know what? I really feel like, anyway, so I'm out here. I've rolled out of bed, yeah. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've been working, but I was just doing admin and whatever. And something happened that just made me feel super overwhelmed. I've explained it all. And I was telling you guys that I was battling the spirit of death, and what actually happened just before my birthday. So it was all very deep. So I've run out into nature, basically. That's what I'm saying. I was unprepared. I've run out into nature because I just needed to breathe. I hadn't slept. I couldn't sleep. I was having nightmares. Anyways, I explained it all. Not the same video as yesterday. This is a continuation. So we had another poor night, and I was literally falling asleep at my laptop. That's why I was starting to panic, and then something happened, and it made me panic, and my heart was racing. And then anyway, so I've gone out, I've recorded a video, and one first part I'm just crying, and like I'm crying, and then I actually made just a couple really good videos. Long and short of it, so I'm not really prepared for nothing, and I'm just out here just trying to breathe and just trying to get my life together, yeah. I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing too good at all. Anyways, I end up going and speaking with some people I know for a little bit, again, unprepared. And so then just as like, you know, we're doing all the goodbyes of it all, I spot this guy, yeah, who's like by his car. I can't tell what it is, but I've learned not to look too hard, because otherwise it looks like I'm looking and I'm trying to do something myself. So I'm just kind of like looking at my peripheral vision, because he's really moving around, this random guy, and I'm feeling unsafe, obviously. Well, not unsafe per se, but I'm feeling a bit on edge, because I'm thinking, this is a guy, what is he doing? Is he like a drug addict? Why is he running around like this? Why is he running around like a crazy person? And like, what is he doing? I'm just trying to gauge the environment, right? But he didn't look like he was crazy, but he was just walking around really fast, like walking around in his car and like looking around at things. And I was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell? Anywho, so next thing you know, bro starts walking in my direction. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I'm dead. I'm dead and gone. I am dead and gone, right? Literally. And then the next thing you know, he's like, excuse me, you're so beautiful. What? Sir. And you know what he was scrambling around to say? He's like, well, can I give you my number? So here's the guy's number, if you guys want proof. I'm obviously not going to show the whole number or his name, but it's just ridiculous. And now I understand what he was scrambling around doing. Writing down his phone number with some random piece of, I don't know what, some balloon packaging. That is so funny. That was so funny. Like, and it wasn't actually funny. It was actually sweet, because there was the look on his face, and I was just like, oh my gosh, for goodness sake. Like, not in a bad way, but like, oh gosh. Anyway. So not again. Listen, the reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff, yeah, and I'm telling you, and I'm going to dial it back, by the way, because I've realized I'm not having so much fun sharing this with you guys. It's more fun me and the Lord giggling together about things. The reason why I'm sharing this stuff with you guys is so you can get a wider picture of what the things that's actually been going on. Because prior to, like I said, like about an hour or two before, I'm here crying out to the Lord, like praying for him to help me with all this spiritual battle and how it's overwhelming me. And like, anyways, I talked about it in the video and just everything, and how I'm worried about my health, and you guys will see it because I'm going to upload that video. And it's also, this whole situation is ironic for so many reasons, because anyway, I'm showing you guys because growing up, like, and throughout my life, whenever I was tell people stuff about my life, people always think I'm exaggerating. Like, the same way when I say, like, oh, I've been battling the spirit of death my whole life, I think people think I'm exaggerating. So part of the main reason I'm actually telling you guys about this, and I'm making jokes about it, is to be like, to let you know, yeah, I be telling the truth. Like, I've been telling the truth. Just because what I'm saying is unbelievable to you doesn't mean that what I'm saying isn't true. And that's what always used to frustrate me, like in situations with the Homo sapien, because I felt like people would always feel like, because whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm telling them has happened, whether that's from my childhood, whether that's in my life, whether it's just random stuff like this, you know what I mean? These things aren't that big of a deal, but like people just never believe it. And like, so even me now, the fact that I'm actually telling you guys, and I'm even not even keeping you fully up to date with anything, if let's be honest, I'm just telling you here and there about what's happening, right? I'm like, even I'm realizing more, like it's teaching me more that I really have been telling the truth, and people really just did not believe me, like for nothing. And like, this is really what this whole battle with Jezebel is about. It's about like, who does the jury of the sheep will ever believe? And it was never me, and it never has been me. And so now this is why I became a logical person, because I realized the only thing people can respond to, that I can give to people that they can't deny, is data and trophies. So that's why I started winning. That's why I wanted to become a winner, because I was like, no one can take my trophy away from me. No one can tell me I didn't earn that trophy. No one can tell me that that's not a trophy. It's a trophy. It's a medal. It's a certificate. It's a whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like no one could ever take those things away from me. And so now, again, I'm doing the same thing. Like, I'm presenting the data, because I'm like, you can't take the data away. You can't take the data away, because the data is what the data is. So respectfully, that's why I'm doing it. And that's why I say that my life is a tragedy, which I'm saying is so interesting how it's coming back full circle to what I was talking about before, and why I was crying and talking about my health. And again, I was talking about it not being believed, but in a completely different aspect, and how I feel like, you know, God has allowed me to have the life I've had, right? The way I've had it, so that I can relate to people who go through the things I'm going through, because I may not understand it the same if I wasn't going through it or hadn't gone through it, right? So that's what I was talking about in that video as well. But this is the reality. Like, it is the reality when I say, because whenever I say to people, they don't believe me when I say this. I'm like, yeah, because it's like when people be like, you know that if you behave like this, if you talk like this, if you dress like this, if you do like this, you're never going to get a man interested in you. And I'm just like, you don't know how far away from understanding what's really happening you are right now. Because I basically, anyway. So anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know, not again, but this is actually why. There's actually a reason for it. Like, there's a genuine reason, like, because, yeah, people don't be believing this stuff is real. And I've just realized my life is actually unbelievable, and that's okay. But yeah, I'm not lying. I'm not making stuff up. The data is here, and I'm documenting in real time. So to the extent that I'm going to upload this before I even finish uploading the actual videos I recorded earlier, which are really good, if you ask me. And yeah, just thought I would let you guys know that. And I had to let you know before I hopped in the shower, because I just want to, after, you know, I just want to just vibe after my shower. The sun is about to set. It's about to be the sun. It's about to be the Sabbath. So I'm just going to go and off be with the Lord again. And isn't it funny that it's always while I'm off with the Lord, and because of me being off with the Lord, that these things are happening. It's so funny to me. But anyway, yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that not again. That this and also because he was like, there was this lovely British dude, by the way, in the end, like whatever, but like he was walking around like he's got his shirt off. I'm like, oh, is he okay? Is he working? Like, I couldn't tell, because I was trying to look for my peripheral vision, you know what I mean? And it was when he came up to me, he's like, I just wanted to let you know you're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Especially because everything that I go through and the way I've been treated has made me feel the exact opposite of that. That's what bewilders me about it. Like, everything that I've experienced, like, has made me feel like either that is actually a curse, if what people are saying is true, or they're just lying. And I've always believed that people were lying when they actually compliment me. I'm always like, this has got to be a lie. It's got to be a lie. As I'm saying, it's a mental battle for me. It's always been a mental battle for me. And so when people always used to treat me as if I was so arrogant, I'm like, why would I think that any of the things these people are saying is true when I get the treatment that I get, like, outside of those situations, which I detailed in the video where I was talking about, you know, dealing with the spirit of death just before my birthday, and how, like, I realized I conquered it, you know what I mean? Because it was the first time I ever actually felt like I was dying. And if you want to know about that again, if you think I'm sounding extreme, go and watch the video. And how it was all because it was the first time that I felt like that, and I actually was praying to God to save, like, that I didn't want to die. And I realized, oh my gosh, this is like the first time I felt like this ever in my life. And again, that sounds insane to people, but it's actually the truth. It's actually the truth. Like, I'm actually telling the truth. This is what I'm saying. This whole thing with Jezebel is all about, who are the people going to believe? That is insane. Anyways, let me go on and get on with my day. Happy Sabbath, everybody. But yeah, not again. Not again. And yeah, that's so funny. I got the dude's number. And it's the fact that he was ready to give me his number and not even worry about asking for mine, I thought was actually kind of so sweet. Because, you know, it was almost as if, like, he gave me no reason to be able to say no, because I also wasn't by myself when he did this. And I was thinking, oh, this is embarrassing. Because I don't like to go through these situations where other people are there, because it's just weird, right? And So the fact that he gave me his number, I was like, oh, you know what? I can take your number. I can take it. Okay. I can take it. I'll take it and I'll think about it. Anyway, if life's a game, let's play to win. God bless you all. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you in my next one.